Hey guys, my name is Ara, and this is the Low Limit Poker Challenge hand breakdown of the day. So today I just finished a session, session 4 of our poker challenge, and I was on the button with King 4 of spades. Everyone else on the table had folded. I raised to $11, as I very often do, and my image at the table was one of the most aggressive people, if not the most aggressive person at the table. I was also the most talkative person at the table, for whatever that's worth. And I think people give me a little bit more of a crazier and reckless image because I'm such a talker at the table. We're talking about girls and 23-year-olds and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I have King 4 spades. I raised to $11. The small blind folds. And the guy in the big blind, who he was about 30 years old, kind of quiet, pretty friendly guy, and seemed rather intelligent, but he didn't talk too much, so I have no way of knowing other than just stereotyping him. He goes and he re-raises to $30 after I was being a little chatty on the button. So when he goes to $30, my normal play would probably be to fold because I actually don't have a good hand. But because I had position and because I felt like, just in general, I feel like I'm a much better player than most of the other 1-2 players. And our stacks were deep enough at about $250 to $300 each. I'm sorry, my stack was $270. So I felt like I was able to call his 3-bet profitably because 1, I'm in position, 2, I'm a better player, 3, I feel like he is likely to misplay his non-premium hands in a 3-bet pot out of position, which is common among 1-2 players that are not professional players. So for those different reasons, I thought I could profitably call the 19 on the button, so I did. So now we have $61 in the pot, minus the rake is $56 in the pot, and the flop comes pretty favorably for me. 10 of spades, which I like, 6 of spades, which I like, and 5 of diamonds. So I have a flush draw with an overcard. So when he checks to me, I think it is much less likely that he has a hand like pocket aces or pocket kings because I think he would just c-bet with those hands normally. Not 100% of the time, but I think normally the standard play for a 1-2 player is to protect their premium hands. So I thought it was much less likely he had pocket aces and kings, less likely he had even an overpair, and more likely he had a hand that was something like ace king or ace queen, and he was determined to kind of raise pre-flop because I have the best hand and this is what you're supposed to do with the best hand. So when he checked on the flop, I decided the correct play to do is to bet $40 on the flop, which was slightly more than 2/3 of the pot because of the rake. So when I bet $40 in the pot, when I bet $40, he quickly called the $40. He counted out 2 stacks of $20 worth of reds and just put the $40 in relatively quickly without even thinking. Now, again, this just comes from experience, but sometimes when people tend to call quickly, it's almost like they're trying to convey strength as to the speed of their call. They're trying to make it look like, kind of if it was in words, if it was in a sentence, like, I'm not afraid of what you have. I'm going to call your bet and, I'm going to win your money. Keep betting. I'm just going to win all your money. And so if they could put their bet into words, I think that's what it would translate to in actual words. So he called the $40. And I was thinking to myself, I'd be reasonably happy with a king. I'd be very happy with a spade because I think I could value bet all day. And I would also be reasonably happy with other cards that would allow me to bluff, such as cards lower than the board, anything but an ace, really. But mostly cards that were lower than the board or cards that gave me more than a 3-way straight draw. So to remind you, the board was 10, 6, 5 with 2 spades, and I had King 4 spades. So the turn comes off, and it is beautiful. It's a 3. So he decides to check again. And this is the point where I really need to make things happen. I think the 3 is a beautiful card for me to bluff on because not only do I have more outs and a better hand to semi-bluff with, but because the bets are generally much bigger on the turn than they are on the flop, I can represent more strength. I can represent that I'm very happy with the situation and the way things are going. So once he checked, I decided that I was going to bluff, and now it's just a decision of how much I want to bluff. And in this situation, I want him to fold other hands besides ace high. I want him to fold hands like pocket nines, pocket eights, and pocket sevens on a 10 high flop. So I didn't just want to get him to fold hands like ace king and ace queen. So I decided I'm going to bet rather sizable, and I decided to shove my whole stack, which was almost $200. And when I did this, he quickly folded, and I really think that I got him to fold the best hand. I think that he probably folded a hand like ace king, pocket nines, pocket eights, or pocket sevens. And I think this is one hand that I played correctly. I wanted to definitely put one of these in there to make up for my 6-4 offsuit the other day that people have been reminding me about. Yes, I played the 6-4 offsuit wrong. And I think this is one play that not enough 1-2 players play correctly. And this is one situation where it is possible to pick up chips with the worst hand. Just because you raise with a hand pre-flop doesn't mean you shouldn't be calling 3-bets when you are positioned, when you are more skilled than your opponents, and when your opponents are likely to play their hands timidly post-flop. So, leave me some comments. Tell me what you think about this hand analysis. I'm pretty happy. I ended up making a comeback today. I'll tell you the results of the challenge for me and Ray in our next video that we're going to upload right after this. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and definitely leave me a message on Facebook if you can't leave me a message on YouTube, as some people have come up to me and say that they can't leave messages on YouTube for whatever reason. But I really appreciate you guys coming up to me in the casino and talking to me, and letting me know what you think about the channel, how I messed up my hands, or whatever you want to talk about. I love being chatty, and it's actually getting me to be more interested in playing 1-2 no limit. So thanks guys, have a great day.